Hey, what's going on? In this lesson, we're going to take a look at GitHub Copilot code reviews. So many of you are familiar with Copilot as an AI pair programming software that gives you recommendations, but it can actually do full code reviews of your code. You can do this from within Visual Studio Code locally, or you can actually do it with a branch rule up in GitHub. So basically you have some pull requests, maybe you want to merge that into main. Well, it has to go through a code review of GitHub Copilot. Now, at this point, I wouldn't say this is an alternative to a human code review, but this is a great complement that'll make your life easier. I actually didn't even know this was a thing until I was looking at branch rules on GitHub and I saw mandatory GitHub Copilot review, and I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. I'm going to do a video on that. Now, this is one of many AI tools, and I want to mention I do have an AI Mastery course, which is going to give you the complete foundation for building AI apps. So we'll talk about having AI build apps for you, but also integrating AI into your apps. So if you want to know how to build AI features and build integrations across apps, that course is for you. I'll have a link for that down in the description. Check it out. If there's a small chance you're watching this video on the release day of this video, well, I have this course up for pre-sale, so you can get a massive discount. But if not, you can still check out the course and get in at the full price when it relaunches. So definitely encourage you to check that out. You'll also be able to put your email in for any course announcements that I have on my site. So I have just a random example project here. This is just a Python application. We have a class for books. It doesn't really matter what programming language you're using. This is just an example on Copilot reviews. So what this class does is it allows you to store the pages of the book and the title. So here's an example of a book, Are You My Mother? It's 72 pages long. And here's another one, Goodnight Moon, 30 pages long. So first off, you need to go to your extensions and in here, type in Copilot and then GitHub Copilot, enable. And now when you have a repo, first we're going to right click over here and we're going to add in source control if it's not selected. So that'll be this branch here. So we'll publish to GitHub and publish to GitHub public repository. So if you're watching this video, there's a good chance you already have Git figured out and you already have a repo, but if not, I have videos on Git as well. From GitHub in your repo, you can go into your settings and then into rules, rule sets, new rule set, new branch rule set. You can just give it a name here. I'm just going to say main. And then in the target branch, we're going to include default branch. Now for the rules, you'll say require a pull request before merging. Now required approvals, GitHub Copilot does not contribute to this count. So if you need people to review this, then you will add a number larger than 0. The thing I'm interested in here is automatically request Copilot code review. So we'll check this and then create. Once that's done, I'll say rule set created. And then you'll just set this to active if you didn't already, and then save changes. All right, so you see it's active right here. Now at the time of this recording, the availability for Copilot code reviews is a premium feature, except for the review of a selection of code within a file in Visual Studio Code. This is a standard feature available to all Copilot users in VS Code. So from github.com/features/Copilot, we will see plans and pricing. You can see examples here. So currently code review is under the pro plan, so we will try this free for 30 days. From here, you might need to put in some billing information and then activate now. All right, there we go. We also unlock agent mode, so that's something that can be really handy to build out apps for you. But what I care about is the PR feature for this lesson. So back in Visual Studio Code, let's make a change. What I'll do is I'm going to check out a new branch. We'll call it dev. I'm going to make some change. So for example, I'll make a mistake. I'll remove self here in self.title, which will cause a problem. And then we'll see over here this option, GitHub Copilot review uncommitted changes. So this is how you would do it locally. So we'll run this and we get the review. The variable title is undefined. It should be self.title to reference the instance attribute. And you have the ability to apply it or discard. Now for the sake of this video, I'm going to discard. So we'll click discard here. And I'm going to add that in and commit this with a message, huge upgrade. And then we'll commit and we will publish this branch. So now back over in GitHub, we'll go to code. We have dev has pushed 14 seconds ago. We'll compare and pull request. And then you can see the reviewers here is set to Copilot. Automatic code review from Copilot is enabled in this repository. Copilot will give you fast, actionable feedback on your code so you can start iterating before you receive a human review. You can request re-reviews at any time. So we'll say, okay, dismiss. And we will create this pull request. Now, right now, it just says review requested. one pending review from Copilot, and then Copilot comments and says pretty much the same thing. There's also what looks like an AI overview of the commit. So what I'll do now is I'll go back and I'll fix this. I'll add and fix commit, push those changes. And now over in GitHub, do a refresh. You'll see there's 2 commits here. And what we can do is we can request a re-review. So that's in progress now. You can see this review now says outdated. And then the new one says Copilot wasn't able to review any files in this pull request. And that's probably because I actually didn't change anything. I just changed it to something broken and changed it back. Let's just do something else, like add in some excitement here. And we'll go through this same process. So commit message and commit and push. And then over in GitHub, I will request a re-review. And then here's the new review. The excessive exclamation marks in the string representation appear unprofessional and may indicate debugging code that should be removed before merging to production. And then you have the option to commit that change by removing it in the code. So we'll commit the change here. So you can click that whenever you're ready. And it's no longer broken. Confirm merge. So pretty simple example. I just changed some text, but it goes through the process end to end showing how this works and how to use it. Overall, a really cool feature. Hopefully this was helpful and not super obvious. I mean, I think if you know about this, it's not too hard to set up, but I just wanted to showcase the end-to-end of how to actually start using that. And now I have a GitHub Copilot subscription, so I have to figure out what to do with it. So that's what I'm going to do next. Maybe I'll have some upcoming lessons here soon. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'll have useful resources down in the description below. I'll see you in the next lesson.